Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I just had to reply to some messages and my hair is soaking wet and I just tried to attempt to dry it with the hairdryer at the top and now it's just gone all fluffy. So that was a disaster. And now I've got hair in my eye. Who's here? No one's here. And please guys, whatever you do, just ignore my fingers. I'm going to paint my nails while I sit here because it's so fucking disgusting. I have not had time to get this gel nail polish taken off and it just looks atrocious. God damn it. Hi, bread lover. Hi, Brittany, darling. How are you? You all right now, Brit? Everyone was having a moment on Sasha's live. Hi, Arisa. Hi guys, I'm just painting my nails while I sit here because literally they look so fucking disgusting and I don't want you guys to see my hands looking like this. Any tips? Any tips about what, darling? Did I miss it? Was there a question? Hi, Lizzie doll. Hi, Queen Bree. Oh, sorry I missed your last two lives. I was on a FaceTime date with a boy. Oh, were you, Sarah? Any tips what? How to fight back an intrusive thought about SP blocking me. Lizzie doll, any tips about what? What's your question? There's no question here. It just says any tips. Tips about what? How do I fight back an intrusive thought about SP blocking me? What do you fight it back with? Of course he wouldn't block me. He loves talking to me. I'm his favourite person. Why the fuck would he block me? Of course he hasn't actually blocked me. I'm just imagining that. Like, make up a fucking story in your head, guys, if you have to. Seriously. What's the question, Lizzie doll? Hey, Loz, my SP thinks he's an alcoholic. How do I affirm against it? We'll start saying he isn't. Of course he isn't. Why would he even think that? He's just a social drinker. I don't know where he's getting this idea from. He's just putting himself down for some bizarre reason. I don't know where the fuck he's getting that from. Of course he's not an alcoholic. He's perfectly fine. He can cope with life without any kind of substance. What would make him an alcoholic? That's ridiculous. Of course he's not. Say those things, darling. And just work on your self-concept of feeling chosen, because if you've actually attracted in a person with substance abuse problems, that's about you. Feeling not chosen, not a priority. Yes, we all had moments today. Yes, he hasn't blocked me. I just get intrusive thoughts that he might want to. What? What the fuck would you want to think that for? Jesus Christ, guys. Some of you are literally anticipating the worst and nothing's fucking happened. And you're like, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if that? And you're going to manifest it. And I'm telling you right now, I don't mean to scare the shit out of you. Please stop that. Has he blocked you in the past? Have you been blocked by people in the past? Where are you getting this from? This is a whole abandonment thing or fear of rejection or some fucking bullshit that's going on in your mind, darling. It's actually got nothing to do with him. And if you keep thinking that shit, they'll block you and then you'll be like, oh no, I knew it. But it wasn't you knew it. You fucking manifested that with your shitty thinking. God damn it. All right, that's going to have to do. Things actually got a lot worse. I ended up getting a very unexpected call from my mum. I'll be okay. Oh, Brittany, darling, message me. You all right? Send me a messenger message, will you? I've gone from no contact with SP, but I want him to reach out to me instead favourably. How do I affirm for this? I've gone no contact with SP. Why? But I want him to reach out to me instead favourably. What the fuck did you go no contact with them? I'm not talking to you until you come back favourably, even though I know it's my fault. I've been on all Loz's lives and I realise you're only reflecting my shitty thinking. But I want you to come back favourably, even though I know it's my fault. Guys, I don't tell you to go no contact with them. I don't know what you're doing. Stop trying to go live with me, you fuckwits. All of this within 4 months of manifesting. What's this, Miss Chrissy Brave? Where is it? Hey, Loz, quick update. It's still going great, and now we're planning our wedding. Ah, really, darling? How brilliant. All of this within 4 months of manifesting. Oh, my God. Tell us what you did. Tell us what you're doing, Miss Chrissy Babe. That's wonderful. Hi, Loz. Been trying to manifest this job for 6 months. Please give more tips. Why are you so desperate for this one particular job at this one particular place? Guys, if you are trying to get a job at one particular place and you don't get it, sometimes it's because you're not fucking... There's like a way better job than that. You'll focus on this one. Has to be this one. Has to be this one. And then there's another one glaringly obvious over here you're not noticing because you're so fixated on this one. Sometimes you guys do that with jobs. I say all SPs as well, but like, see what I'm saying about that? Your fixation is pushing it away. Just assume you have it if you really want a job at that particular place. Just step into the state of I am a lawyer, I am a Google employee, I am a whatever it is. Hi, beautiful. How do I make him think of me non-stop and start calling me and want me, please? Please answer. Well, are you working on your self-concept that caused him to not want to call you? Are you working on your abandonment issues or rejection issues or whatever the fuck's going on with you that stops him from actually calling you? That red is gorgeous. Oh, what the horrible nails I have. Please don't look at them, guys. Thank you. Guys, look, if they're not calling you, the reason is you. There's something inside you that's causing them not to call. And most of the time, it's thinking of, why would they even like me? I bet you they're talking to other girls. He doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't like me as much as I like him. So you've got to change your thinking. I can give you affirmations all day saying, he's constantly calling and texting me. He loves to hear my voice. But it really won't make much difference because that just gets counteracted by you thinking, but why would he call me? I'm a piece of shit. No one loves me. He's probably talking to other girls. I don't even think he likes me. He'll probably flake on me like all the other guys. What are you thinking back here about why he isn't calling? Write it down. All the reasons why he isn't calling me. Just sit for 10 minutes. You'll realise, then you'll be like, oh my God, this has got nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. Wow, you're super early. I got up at 3 a.m. and jumped on Sasha's live when I think she was live at 5 a.m. my time. I just thought, oh, fuck it, I'm awake. 3:02 I woke up. Savvy, what is wrong? My cat's meowing her head off. How do I manifest being more seductive? Oh, listen, go and listen to Shelley Bullard. She's really good at that stuff on YouTube. She's a real seductress. But you've got to step into the state of people are mesmerized by me. People are captivated by me. I seduce people with my eyes. I just look at them and they're seduced by me. They look at my pictures and they want to be near me, around me, in my presence. Say things like that about yourself, darling. Okay? So I remember I used to have an affirmation which was I am magnetizing. It was magnetizing. And people still say that to me and I haven't used it for like a year. Right? And a guy even wrote it today on one of my comments on one of my videos. He said you're a magnet, right? So start saying affirmations that imply you're a seductress. God, there must be sharks around. There's choppers everywhere. What's this? And he said all my affirmations back to me and confessed he's in love. Oh, where's the best part of this? I reacted to the 3D on Monday, immediately revised and got contact yesterday and went over and he said all my affirmations back to me and confessed he loved me. Oh my God, darling, wonderful. And you'd revised it after reacting. Oh, masterful. Hooray, darling, well done. Been working on self-concept, felt on cloud 9, and now I'm on a downer and seeing things for what they are. No, they're not. It's not what they are. Oh, fuck. I'm seeing things for what they are. What they are things that you created in your mind. There is nothing that you're seeing for what it is. What it is what you created previously with your thoughts. There is no what it is. There is no seeing it for what it is. What it is, you created so you can uncreate it. You get this? Guys, if any of you are looking at the world like it's fucking real and you're saying I'm seeing it for what it is, you're not fucking listening to me. Oh, I've been living on cloud 9, but then I came back to reality and looked at it and went, ho-hum, where is it? Oh, well, back to reality where everything's shit. You created that shit reality. You realise this? Fuck me. I'm coming here talking about the reality that's real. Oh, I'm seeing it for what it is. What it is your creation. Change it, please. He's talking about me every day, but he hasn't reached out yet. Talking about you? What do you mean about you? Well, stop saying he's not reaching out. Start saying he's constantly reaching out to me. Hey, Loz, quick update. I saw that one. That's wonderful, darling. Hey, Loz, hope all is well with you today. You did that shit. Yes, exactly what I was just saying about the reality. Hi, beautiful. How do I... Oh, fuck. It's jumped. Sorry, guys. How do I get rid of hyperfixation on something like receiving a text message? You stop giving it so much fucking power, guys. Look, if you guys are fixated on something or worrying about the contact, it's literally, it's like you using it as a coping mechanism to not deal with your other emotional issues that are going on in your head. Sometimes you guys get obsessive and fixated because you honestly think that one thing that's going to occur, like a text received from your SP, is going to make you happy. It's going to give you everything you need right now. It's not. It might come and it'll be the text you don't want to hear, and you'll be like, oh, fuck, I was all fixated on this text and look at this shitty text, right? Some of you aren't seeking happiness outside of your one thing you want. And unfortunately, your fixation and obsession with it is pushing it further down the road. I want you to focus on having it, but the state of having is different from fixation. It's different from obsession. If you have something, you're not obsessed with it. You simply have it. You're in the state of having it. You're not in the state of obsessing about it. There's a big difference. And a lot of you are in fixation and obsession energy, and that is not the energy you have when you are in possession of something. Really think about that. Stop that. Why are we putting so much of our value in these men people? We don't need anyone to validate us. Well, kind of what I'm saying. A lot of you are placing outside of you your happiness and considering that that one thing, the text, the person, the job, that will make you happy. Really think about if you're doing that, guys. Because everyone says that I should move on because he has another girl, but I want to manifest him again. Darling, it really doesn't matter what anyone says. They're simply reflecting your shitty thoughts that you once had, which were, I should move on. He's got another girl. He doesn't love me anymore. That's why he's with her. So they have no choice but to reflect that because you once thought it, didn't you? So admit that and realize, oh, well, all anybody in my reality is doing is reflecting my shitty thinking I once had. And that's how she came along because I didn't feel good enough to be loved by him and now he's chosen someone else. So decide whether you want him or not and whether you're willing to live in the state of we are together and banish that bitch from your mind. But if you can't banish that bitch from your mind, you're going to listen to all your friends. You're kind of screwed, darling, because they're only reflecting you. Everyone's reflecting you, including him. How to manifest a rich partner? Well, you can say, I've got a beautiful partner who's so wealthy and spoils me and lavishes me and he's my sugar daddy or whatever it is. You'd also just step into the state of wealthy and it might come about that you become wealthy, darling. Hi, Lois. Thank you for helping everyone. Oh, you're welcome, darling. Our wage was increased, but now it seems like it was a mistake. Affirmation so this actually happens. Of course our wage is increased. We all deserve a wage increase. My wages are now X. Imagine it wasn't a mistake, darling. I watched all your videos, stepped into Queen Energy, affirmed, stepped into my self-concept and visualized. Oh, Miss Chrissy Bay, that's what you did. You watched all your videos, stepped into Queen Energy, affirmed, stepped into my self-concept and visualized, and now you're talking about marriage. Oh, wonderful, darling. Brilliant. You're planning your wedding. Love it. Brilliant, darling. See, guys? She worked on her self-concept a lot in that statement. Lois, everyone... Oh, I saw that one. Do we revise until we fully forget what actually happened or just till it doesn't bother us anymore? Either way, guys, sometimes it's hard to fully forget it, but if it can feel natural, like, yeah, that's what happened, that's great. Hi, Lois, did your mirror affirmation and we hung out last night. However, now my SP has changed. What? He's changed since last night in his behaviour. Guys, it's just last night. Jesus Christ. So many of you see them and then you freak the fuck out thinking it's all too good to be true or I hope they text me and then the next day you're freaking out and saying they've changed. Have they? Or are you just reading into a whole lot of shit that's not happening because you're paranoid? Guys, stop reading into everything. Go and get a life for the day. Take your mind off it and stop saying he's changed in his behaviour. You've decided he has with what meaning you're giving to what he's doing. Stop that. I hyperfixate because I have some OCD, so thank you for that answer. I will continue with self-concept. Look, guys, OCD is simply a coping mechanism just like every other disorder like that. Okay, so you're doing something to make yourself feel like you can cope. Start saying, I can cope without doing anything to make myself cope. I'm in full control of the feelings I feel. I don't have to do anything to cope. I'm totally fine now. I don't need to do that anymore. That's the old me. So those things. Lois, why is it every time I meet a guy he leaves? How do I make them stay? Because you've got abandonment shit, darling, or rejection issues where you feel either I'm not good enough, why would anyone love me, or they're going to leave because everyone leaves my reality. It's always happened to me as a kid, so it continues to happen. You're not aware that you're thinking that, but that's one of the two reasons. Which is it? And then say, the people in my reality always stay, no one would dare leave me, I'm too important to lose, I'm too special to them, etc., because I'm so this and so that, and build up your self-concept. Hi, Lois, can you affirm to move cities with you if they are set somewhere? Hi, Lois, can you affirm someone to move cities with you if they are set somewhere? Yeah, darling, Alana, just imagine them in the city where you are if that's what you want them to do. If you want them to move to you, imagine them living with you there rather than trying to make them do anything. Imagine them there with you, living in your home. If they lived in your home and they had this stuff in your home and their boxes arrived, it would imply they live with you, right? So if there was boxes and boxes of their stuff and you're moving your stuff in, there could be a scene like that, right? That would imply they live there with you in your house. Why is it every time I saw that one, I'm continuing to try, the negative thoughts are really hard to push away from me? There is no try, guys. This isn't a process of trying. You either really get on top of your thoughts or you let them run you. There's kind of no in between. If you let your thoughts run you, that's when you manifest bad shit, and bad shit continues to happen. And then you come on here and go, oh my God, I don't know why it's happening, because you're thinking it. How bad do you want this? Let go of the urgency to get someone or something. Yes, please. Urgency is such a real off-putting energy, guys. You've got to think about this. Not really the energy, but the thought. If you're like this with someone, how does it make you feel? If someone's clinging to you, how does it make you feel as a person if someone's actually physically clinging to your body, or like this and in your space and in your face? You're like, get away from me. That's the kind of energy you're sending out when you're so urgent about it. Okay? OMG, also checked out one tarot TikTok after your live yesterday. Totally reflected my new thoughts. Oh, good, darling. Is it okay to think he feels bad about what he did because I didn't deserve it and he will apologise? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not listening to me, Sandy, are you? You haven't really watched my videos. You can think that all you like, but as long as you understand and own up to the fact that you caused the hurt that you are now feeling, that he doesn't have to apologise for, because you should really be apologising to yourself and doing the whole Ho'oponopono and understanding that you caused it. You're just holding on to resentment, darling, and drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Go and watch my Manifest an Apology series, please, my playlist. You're lost. He also flirted with me kind of last night. Oh, Angie, lovely. Old person came back. One of them I don't want anymore. I got the ick. Oh, guys, if you don't want them anymore, don't have them. What's this? Loz, I'm meeting SP tonight. Thank you for always helping and yelling. You're seeing him tonight. Oh, wonderful, Angie. You just go in there with your queen energy, darling, assuming he loves you, okay? Loz, is there a more effective way to revise or get through 3D stuff like I'm making excuses for him? Why are you making excuses? You should be seeing the whole new version of him as much as you possibly can. You cannot revise. If revision doesn't work for you, just see the new him and the new you. That's it, okay? Hi, Loz, did your mirror affirmation? Oh, well, that's wonderful, darling. Me and SP are going to the same event soon. Can I change things between us by then? Absolutely, guys. Just imagine you have a great time at the event. Imagine the event going really well and you having the best time, and just change all your self-concept that is insecure or anything before then. To really go hardcore on your self-concept before then. Loz, I saw that one. I want an SP I haven't seen for 2 years. I know he's coming back. How do I get out of he's coming? You've got to imagine they're there with you all the time. When you wake up in the morning, guys, I'm really serious about this waking up in bed with them thing. It's the best thing you can do. If you can seriously imagine them every single morning as you wake up, even if you just put a pillow behind your back, just to give you that sense like there's someone behind me, right? Do something like that every morning and just lie there for a moment and just imagine that they're in the bed with you. That's probably the easiest thing to do, to imagine they're there and they're here now. Just for a fleeting moment, for a couple of seconds, for 20 seconds in the morning, before you do anything, before you touch your phone or as you fall asleep, imagine their arms around you, really. Hi, Loz, I don't want a man. I just want millions of euros so I don't have to work anymore. Why do you need millions of euros? Guys, a lot of you are so obsessed with, I need millions. Would you need millions to be, what is it you want? Okay, you're fixated on the money, but the money doesn't bring you anything, right? Just pays for shit. What you need to do is imagine the end of what you would have if you had the millions. I live in my beautiful mansion in Switzerland. I drive a Lamborghini. I do this, do that. Imagine your life as it would look if you had that money, not the money. That's what you need to do to manifest wealth, okay? Thanks, darling, for the coffee. Why is every time I saw that one? My fixed term contract is coming to an end. How can I manifest my job to become permanent? I love working permanently here. I love being a permanent employee. Imagine yourself there in a year's time. Imagine ringing a friend and telling her you've now been made permanent. I'm going down because any affirmations how to get out of my lease early. I told you to imagine, is this the same person I said yesterday, to imagine you're living somewhere else and you got out of it. Imagine the phone call where they say we're letting you out. Imagine the email where they say we're letting you out of the lease. How do I manifest my dream job and more opportunities presented to me? I keep getting rejected, probably because you're seeing it as a dream job, and that implies it's something completely unattainable and out of your reach. And so the more you think of it that way, the more it'll be out of your reach and a dream that you'll never fulfill. Imagine you already work there. Nikki Parker manifested the professor after she stopped trying. She kept living the end, lol. Who the fuck's that? Who's Nikki Parker? Is that someone in a movie? I have a dog the size of a human and she sleeps on my bed. Oh, there you go. You can just imagine that's a human being in your bed, but it just happens to be a slobbery dog. Is it a Great Dane or something? I'm falling asleep with me saying to myself, he's hugging me and feels so good in the morning. Yes, guys. Yes. I will do some meditations, guys, soon. Like getting you into a state of having them there with you, because I think they're a really good idea. I really like them when I listen to other people doing them. I just need an editor. I actually need a person who lives in Perth, who can edit videos for me and then give me the MP3 for me to upload to the YouTube. Oh my God, yes. Hi, Loz. I've missed your live. So happy to catch you. Thanks, Loz. You're welcome, darling. Grateful for finding your account. Oh, good, darling. Loz, I saw my SP's car on the road while driving yesterday. Oh, did you, darling? I manifested my SP back 25 times, lol. Oh, 25 times. Shit. Work on that concept, please. Would you say health problems are psychosomatic? They can be. Because you, like, the people who are obsessed with the C word keep getting the C word. The people who ignore the C word don't seem to get it. The people who are fixated about being sick constantly get sick. I have one side of my family, my dad's side of the family, who are literally health obsessed, and they're always sick. And they're always telling me how they're sick. They've been doing it since we were kids, and my mum used to be like, oh my God, every time we go there, you hear about everyone's ailments. Such and such got bad period pain, and such got the worst cold at the moment, and I've been in bed with bloody blah, and I think I'm coming down with, and I'm like, fuck me, you're all so obsessed, and they're so obsessed about not getting sick, they keep getting sick. Right? I love how you get so giddy when we win. Oh, guys, it makes me so happy, honestly. How do you get out of the no contact phase? You work on the shit you were thinking that caused the no contact. What shit were you thinking? He doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't love me. He wants other girls. He doesn't even want this relationship. He's not trying. I'm not a priority to him. He doesn't love me because I'm not enough. I'm not chosen. What were you thinking? Fix that. Revision is hard for me too. Well, guys, if revision's hard, don't even fucking try. Still affirming for my stomping neighbours above apartment to quiet down. I remember when my neighbours used to be so fucking noisy. They used to stomp around. I can't hear them anymore. I don't know what happened. Have they died? Bet say that. I was feeling so good last week, but the last days were hard, maybe because I get my period. Well, it could be that, guys. Just put it down to that. He came back. Now I need to think. Think what? Think good new concept, self-concept thoughts and good thoughts about him, please. Please don't repeat your questions. Yes, guys. Thanks, Anika. How do we live in the end, being married, etc., but see things in 3D? Guys, look. A lot of you really aren't getting this whole thing about, okay, you can look at the 3D. I can't see any husband in front of me. Oh, but in my mind, I have my husband. There's a big difference. There's like, oh, this is an old movie I'm watching, but oh, this is happening up here. It's so great up here. I want you guys to live up here more and stop being thrown by what's happening out here. I know it sounds really weird and delusional, but that's the way to do this. No, this is true. No, up here is true. This is the truth. This is a lie. It's all a lie. Big fat fucking lie out here. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what you've got to do. Oh, thanks, Beth, darling. You just manifest those neighbours away, Beth. I'm sick of my SP now. Oh, are you, darling? Well, then forget about him. My psychologist said if you think someone will act a certain way, then they will. Well, your psychologist is very smart, darling. Keep going to that person. Hey, Loz, been affirming I get a lot of opportunities. Got an internship and a guy asked me out twice. Oh, Nessa. Wonderful. Me and SP, I saw that one. Loz, I decided to move on from focusing on my past and I'm happily talking to someone new now. Are you, Connor? Are you just? Oh, those SP2s, they're winning. I'll tell you what, the amount of people on the lives and in the Facebook group have all got SP2s now and couldn't give a shit about their SP1s is like amazing. It's a crazy phenomenon happening in my group because everyone's focusing on themselves and thinking they're the shit. Good darling. Loz, I have been scripting and listening to your affirmations and another way to fix self-concept. Anything that makes you feel better about yourself, guys. Scripting, visualizing, affirming, like flipping your thoughts with affirmations during the day, flipping your thoughts with a new story, rampaging, mirror work. I don't care what the fuck you do, guys, so long as you're stepping in the state every day of the new you. Fighting your thoughts every day or telling them politely to be quiet, right? I love you. Thank you for your videos. Oh, you're welcome, darling. Having a party on Saturday. Oh, are you? Hi, Loz. What time is Facebook Friday? I'm in the UK. It should be about 9 a.m. UK time, 9 or 9:30. Okay, a.m. Okay? All I hear now is stop that. What in your mind? I've been saying I can be my perfect size and eat what I want. I'm more hungry now, lol. Oh, really? I will say I've worked better on self-concept for academics and went from a 2.6 GPA to a 4. Oh, wow. 4.0. Loz, why is it every time I meet a guy he leaves? I saw that one. Please don't repeat the question, guys. How can you... I saw that one. Guys, please, I've repeated the question. I'll block you. Yes, congratulations on the wedding plans. You all need to stop giving a fuck. Have stability and love yourself. They will come when you let go of the urgency of getting someone or something. That's why people go, oh, play hard to get, it works. It's not playing hard to get. It's literally you're getting on with your life and you're thinking you're the shit and you're like, oh, hi, you're here. Hello, I'm getting on with my life. And the person's like, why don't they need me? Why aren't they urgent for me? Why aren't they obsessed with me? They must be really great. They must have a really great life that they're interested in. And I need to really step up to factor into that life. It's not the playing hard to get, guys. It's the thinking you're the shit. When you're fixated and obsessed, you're thinking they're the shit instead and giving them all the fucking power over you. I manifested an amazing SP, but things have recently turned toxic. No, they haven't. Is this a reflection of me? You think? They haven't turned toxic. That's your old shit manifest. What fucking fearful thoughts have you been having between it being great and going toxic? Oh, I don't know. Your own shitty thinking from childhood that people flake on me, they don't make me a priority, I'm not good enough for them to love me, why aren't they paying me attention? He's looking at other girls and whatever the fuck you've been thinking since it was great. Or things like, this is too good to be true. I can't believe he loves me this much. Something's going to go wrong. Things never turn out this good for me. I'm sure it's going to go to shit, and then it does. Fuck's sake. Are you working on your self-concept, or you just got all fixated on him and now you're like, I don't want this amazing guy I put up on the pedestal to go away. That's why it's turned toxic. You're turning it toxic with your fucking thinking. Go and watch all my videos in the Manifest Your Specific Person playlist in the YouTube before you fuck it up. And work on your self-concept. It's not toxic at all. You're reading into what he's doing with your glasses of shit goes wrong for me. Your glasses of I get rejected. Your glasses of I'm not loved. The fuck is happening outside? Someone must have been eaten by a shark or something. So many choppers. You're fantastic. Oh, thank you, darling. I've been saying I'm lucky every day and won a $25 gift card. Oh, wonderful. Love that. Every time my phone dings, I say to myself, oh my God, it's so awesome. He's so in love and obsessed with me. That's great, darling. Do that. I'm listening with my earbuds. I'm yelling at my dog to be quiet. Just realised it's your dog. Oh, is it? No, she's not. Is she, Bunny? I thought SP couldn't feel needy energy or obsessed energy. I thought that was LOA. I'm not talking about the energy. It's the thoughts. You're sending out needy fucking thoughts. I keep saying the word energy. I shouldn't say the word energy because it's fucking confusing you people. It's fucking needy thinking. I need him. Where is he? Why isn't he texting me? Things are going to shit. This has gone toxic. I don't want this to go toxic. This is going to fall apart. It creates an energy, that thinking, which isn't great, okay? The thinking creates the energy. Just like thinking creates feelings like anxiety. It's the thinking. What the fuck are you thinking? That's causing you to act desperate. That's causing you to fixate. That's causing you to think it's gone toxic. What the fuck are you guys thinking? Oh, things are happening. I don't know why. Because you're thinking them. Oh, it's turned toxic. I don't know why. Yes, you do. You've been on my lives. You know exactly why, because you've been thinking shitty thoughts. Own up to your own thinking, guys. Have a real assessment of yourself. What the fuck have I been thinking for the last 3 weeks? Oh, fuck, a whole lot of crap. And yes, darling, they can absolutely feel it. They get the fucking ick. That's when they go, you're too much work, or this isn't going to work, or I think we should take a break, or let's be friends, because they're like, get the fuck off away from me. You needy, weird, obsessed bitch. I'm not that great. Why do you think I'm so great? I don't even think I'm that great. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's the thoughts they have when you're like this. They're just a person. There's plenty of other persons out there, guys. Please stop putting them so far up on a pedestal you get obsessed. Have you ever heard of a famous person marrying one of their super duper groupie fans? It fucking never happens. They fuck them and then they go, oh, see you, crazy bitch. They don't marry them. Okay? Don't act like a crazed fan. Don't be a psycho, guys. That's the name of my old YouTube channel. Don't be a psycho. Exactly. I come for the rants. SP told me that the relationship was stressful. Oh, shit. Where's that gone? God damn it. Oh my God, Kimberly's just gone live. You should join. Oh, has she? Or live on TikTok. I think we'd have to arrange it at a proper time when she wants to. Eaten by a shark. I mean, seriously, there's so many choppers out there today. They're shark choppers. Hang on, where was I? I was manifesting my ex, but since then met a new guy and we've been dating for 9 months. Oh, Morgie, really? Congratulations, darling. Keep going. I need to get my friends to stop saying they're mad at my SP for not seeing me bothers them more. No, it's not bothering them more, darling. You're just letting them bother you with their old shitty thinking that came from your brain, which is your old shitty thinking of he used to hurt me, he fucked up, he's a player. Whatever thoughts you used to think and you used to go to bitch to your friends about them or cry to your friends about him, okay, they're still thinking those thoughts because you went and bitched about your fucking SP to them. They're stuck with those thoughts. You put those thoughts in their brain. Don't be throwing by what your friends say, guys. It's just a reflection of what you used to think of your SP and now you're trying to think of them differently, but they're still thinking the old shit. Don't manifest that, Loz. Anyway, I know I shouldn't. It's desperado thinking, yes, guys. My SP's being asked me out on dates. My parents won't let me leave the house. I'm 24. My parents know I'm so responsible now. They always let me go out whenever I want to. They think I'm so responsible. They let me date. They love letting me date. They think I'm responsible enough now to date. I was manifesting my ex, but I saw that one. I needed the yelling today. Lol, a good slap, a good. I was doing on his self-concept and no SP affirmations. Then a month or two later, he popped back in. Persist. Oh, cool, G. That's wonderful. All right. I think I agree with you. Oh, good. Working on my self-concept, and I'm now getting compliments from strangers and them admiring me. Oh, beautiful, darling. That happens. I noticed that since my self-concept is way better, SP has changed so much towards me. I love it. Exactly, guys, because they're simply reflecting you and they have no choice but to reflect the new wonderful you who loves herself. Great. Man, you always put on every time. Thank you, darling. If you're manifesting money and have the urge to splurge, should you? Oh, I can't fucking tell you what to do in the 3D, guys. I don't want you to go broke because you splurged because you thought you were a gazillionaire and really you had 2 cents in the bank. I wouldn't be doing that, no. You can imagine you can spend the money, but you don't physically go and spend it. That's some LOA. Oh, I'm going to go to Harrods and buy a whole lot of Chanel handbags because I've got the money and stick it on a fucking credit card like a nut. That's LOA. Do it in your mind, darling. I've got so much money. If I walked into Harrods right now, I could buy all the Chanel handbags if I want, but I'm not going to, but I could. That's law of assumption. LOA is fucking blowing your credit card, acting as if you are rich and then putting yourself in debt for the rest of your life because you didn't change your thinking. Please don't do that acting out in the 3D shit like spending all your money. Fuck no. Hang on, guys. Meeting my SP first time next week. What to affirm, visualize to combat meeting someone anxiety. Don't have that anxiety, darling. Just say, when he sees me, he falls instantly in love with me. I was in my queen energy and he just loved everything about me and he couldn't keep his eyes off me and he just is madly, passionately in love with me. I just cut a guy off because he have given me the ick. I felt suffocated by him. You're so right, Loz. No, Christina. The reason why he gave you the ick is because you're not used to being loved and cherished and adored and admired, and it gave you the ick because you still don't understand why someone would love you that much. Is it that? Guys, when you come in here and tell me you got the ick, and I've had a call with you and I know you, I think it's more that. God, why do you like me so much? Why the fuck would your person be this obsessed? What the fuck's wrong with you? I used to get that feeling all the time about guys when they're obsessed with me. I used to think, oh my God, calm the fuck down. Now when someone's like that with me, I'm like, yeah. Of course you call me every day. I'm fucking great. Right? Is it that, Christina, or am I wrong? Just assess if it's that. Just tuned in and already cracking up. How to let go of timing and how long something has been. Fuck's sake, guys. I just don't understand how some of you just can't understand that you've got to live up here more. If you're living up here a lot, this out here doesn't bother you as much. A lot of you just aren't living up here. You're all out here looking at it. Oh, wow, where is it? Why isn't it here? How long is this going to take? It's not what you should be doing. It's the complete opposite of what you should be doing. My God, you have such a great memory to remember our calls and our story. Yes, I do remember everyone's story. Oh my God, Loz, oh my God, you called me out hard, damn. Well, yes, Christina, fuck's sake. You're meant to be adored. You're meant to be showered with praise. You're meant to have a guy calling you every day. It's meant to be great like that. It's meant to be them sending you cute videos and sending you sexy texts and going, how are you? And are you okay? And just saying good morning. That's fucking good. God damn it. You're not meant to be feeling like, I hope you text me. When am I ever getting that one little text I get? Hey. Some of you are begging for the crumb and you're chasing after the guys giving you the crumb and there's this other dude giving you a whole fucking smorgasbord and you're like, oh, I don't want all that food. I'll just starve to death and have this one fucking crumb this loser's giving me. I love losers. I love a loser. He reflects back my loser mentality about myself that I'm not loved or wanted. I love a loser. Splurging to me is spending $100 on something I get paid every week, but I get nervous. Well, guys, don't splurge if you don't have the fucking money at the moment in the 3D. Please don't go doing shit like that. That's some fucking LOA. I'm going to start a merch line saying, oh, what's wrong with me, Loz? Hang on. Oh, my God, yes. Can you and Manifest and Kimberly go live together? We have spoken about doing it on YouTube. So I'll do one on what I should do because I've got more followers than her here and she's got more followers than me on YouTube. So we will help each other out. If I go live with her one day and we set it as an event and then all her followers on TikTok will know. And then if we set it as an event on YouTube, we will do this. I promise. Yes, I live in my mind and it helps with the missing him part. Also, shouldn't be focusing on that. Please, guys. I spoke to her a year ago. She's amazing to remember. I spoke to Nat a year ago too. And I spoke to you both twice. That's probably why I remember your story so well. Can't pick between you and Kimberly. Oh, well, guys, I'll log off so you can go and watch Kimberly, okay? Time was an issue for me because I wanted a kid and time passing, learning not to worry. Guys, for fuck's sake, people have babies at 50. All right, I am going. I will see you later on Facebook. So Facebook Friday today, but for the Americans, it'll be tomorrow for you guys, Facebook Friday, about 9 p.m. EST or 8 p.m., possibly 8 p.m. or 8:30. So keep an eye out in the Facebook group. The link is in my bio. And for any Brits and Australians, it should be about today, about 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. UK time, which will be 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you on Facebook later where you can send me a big fat question. All right, the link's in my bio. Bye, guys.